Losing weight is hard, but I don't think anybody prepares you for how people will treat you once you drop the weight. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra, and here on my channel, we're all about creating a life you love. So with that being said, we're gonna hop into today's video. So today we're gonna be talking about how do we navigate people's unsolicited advice and opinions on your weight loss journey. Keyword, your weight loss journey. Personally, myself, I actually just had a YouTube short go viral, which I'm so proud of. This YouTube short is sitting at 272,000 views. It's an impeccable representation of my weight loss journey. I show like me at 194 pounds jumping to, 130 pounds. And I think I am super proud of my accomplishment. Personally, myself, I have always struggled with weight. I've been bullied for my weight my whole life. I am just becoming comfortable in my skin in my adult life. I'm about to be 30 and I'm just now feeling comfortable in my skin. So that's a big win to me. However, I did not expect the backlash that came with being viral. And I understand people say, oh, if you're on social media, expect for people to say things to you. But it's just I personally never would go under somebody's comments and say some of the ridiculous things that people are saying under this YouTube short, guys. The negative comments are ridiculous. How many people say, oh, you look better chubby, or oh, I could have you if you look like the first version of yourself. Oh, you look sick. Why the fuck would you say that to anybody? What in your good mind would have you go comment that on somebody's video? It is ridiculous. It is unacceptable, and people should not do that. And I know we're talking about YouTube here, and I know we're talking about social media, and there are, keyboard warriors who love to just start shit and troll. But this doesn't just happen online. I am warning you guys, if you are on a weight loss journey, you might get backlash like this from friends and family too. And it's not just me, because I have friends who are on weight loss journeys and they struggle with people commenting on their journey, which is so weird, because you would think a weight loss journey is, unique and special to the person that is going through the process. But for some reason, it implores other people to all of a sudden have this word vomit.
Oh no, it was coming up again. Word vomit.
And comment on their bodies, which is rude. I don't even think people realize how rude it actually is. You don't know what people have faced in life. You don't know what people's mental capacity is. So I know I'm online, so that opens me up to stuff like that. But just in your waking life, your friends and family might say something that's off the wall to you, but that could be their 13th reason. So watch what you say to people and don't comment on people's bodies. Now, this is just a disclaimer. So I'm going to go into why people actually, kind of react like this about your weight loss journey, because I don't think anybody prepared me for this. So I'm preparing you guys for this if you are on a weight loss journey. But just in society, there is a weird stigma around just weight in general, whether you're, skinny or whether you're big. It can be a strange kind of space to talk about body in, America, just essentially. Honestly, when people begin to make comments about, your weight loss journey, it's usually due to some sort of sense of jealousy or insecurity. You out here crushing it, losing weight, looking bad, looking good in your body triggers other people's insecurity, makes them feel like they aren't doing something right, or just makes them feel like you're judging what they do because you don't want to do the same thing. So say, for instance, if you're out at brunch and you're like, oh, I'm not having alcohol today because alcohol makes me bloated, or I retain water, and people are like, oh, so you saying you better because you're not having mimosas? That's triggering their insecurity and their problem. That literally has nothing to do with you. So you have to be able to kind of just separate yourself from whatever the comment is, because more than likely the comment has more to do with them and how they feel about their selves versus how they feel about you. It has nothing to do with you. Honestly, it's really just a misplaced concern. Like, they think that they're being helpful by offering this unsolicited advice, but honestly, it can kind of come off judgmental. Like, people can say, "Oh, don't you think you're losing too much weight?" Like, it's none of your business. Like, it's really not. Like, if you want to be helpful, encourage them. Like, ask them if they need any help. Like, ask them how can they support you. Like, that is how you offer being helpful to somebody, not offering unsolicited advice, especially if they don't need your advice. If they're losing weight, they're crushing it, they don't need your advice. They don't. Okay, so let's just kind of talk about like the emotional impact that it can kind of cause. So we'll just use me for an example. I went from 194 pounds to now I'm 125 pounds. If I've always felt like I was overweight, which I was considered obese. I'm 5'2" and 194 pounds. That is obese. That is not healthy. That is not the way you should be living life. And I'm not judging anybody. I am saying from my perspective, my health was impacted by my weight. So for someone to come on here and say like, "Oh, now you look sick." I was sick before. Like, you don't understand the implications of the things that you say and like how they can be ingrained in someone's mind. Like, you're saying like, "Oh, you getting too skinny, you look sick." It will honestly have people questioning like, "Dang, am I like not seeing myself correctly?" Like, somebody commented on my weight a few months back. I think I was like, and this was like family, I think I was 140 pounds, and they're like, "Oh my God, you look sick." And I'm just like, at this point, I wasn't even at my smallest. I was 20 pounds heavier than I am now. So I'm like, sick. Like, it just had me really questioning, like, am I not seeing the correct thing in the mirror? Like, it's a very dangerous, slippery slope to comment on people's like bodies, guys. And I would just say some advice for like handling these reactions is honestly, number one, you have to be able to separate your self-worth from other people's opinions. Like, their opinion, like I said in the beginning, it has more to do with them and their situation than you. Like, be able to be like, "Okay, that's some BS. I'm not listening to that. I really don't have time for that." And just kind of like brush it off, like filter it, like take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, and most of the time, none of it resonates. Like, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. I would say, just for like personally for me online, if you're sharing your weight loss journey online, there will be so many people who will love on you and encourage you. And, you can respond back and, be supportive back, say thank you for watching. But what I had to learn with going viral and just getting comment after comment telling me how bad I look, how bad my body looks, how I look like a little child, how I look sick. Like, I just had to get to the place and realize that everything doesn't deserve a response and everything does not deserve an explanation. If you are a subscriber to my channel, more than likely you already know that I had a thyroid problem. You more than likely already know I've struggled with weight majority of my life. So this is something that I did for myself because Sierra is turning 30 this year and she is going to be a baddie. She's going to feel comfortable in her skin. She's going to be confident. And this is something that I chose to do for myself. So I had to just be able to be like, all right, I just started liking the comments. Thanks for the engagement. Thanks, because your comment is taking me right to the bank. I'm getting paid for every time somebody views it. Like, and the more and more people comment, the more and more YouTube is going to push this short into the algorithm. So it's like, thanks, my hater. Like, that's what it is. Like, you thank your hater at this point. But like I said, this isn't just like for people who talk about their weight loss journeys online. This is something that can occur just in your everyday life from your friends and your family. And you have to be prepared for this because you can get to a place where you just like, "Oh my God, I feel so great. Like, I'm killing it." And then somebody like, "Don't you think you're a little too skinny? Like, what are you doing? Are you okay? Are you doing drugs? Are you sick?" And it's just like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. And it will really have people like questioning their life. Like, I'm now looking at my legs like, dang, I guess my legs are kind of skinny. Now I'm over here building a freaking booty. I mean, I know I wanted to build like my glutes and stuff up, but just like at the same time, like, just People, if you're watching this and you've commented on somebody's weight loss journey, be mindful of the things that you say. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. If you have something that's so uber important that you got to get out, make a voice memo and keep it to yourself. Put it in your group chat. Like, don't let that come out to that person who is on that journey, because it's already like, it takes a certain level of strength to be on a weight loss journey. It's an emotional roller coaster. It is harder to change your habits that you've been doing for a very long time than to just kind of stick to what you've been doing and staying in the same place. It takes a special kind of strength for a person to lose, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds. So I just say, if you're on a weight loss journey, be prepared for this little piece. And this video is going to be very short, very straight to the point, but like, be able to separate, your self-worth from other people's stupid opinions and stupid comments, because guess what? It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have not checked out my viral short, go check it out, because it's a good one. I'll link it over here. It is so good. The music on it is so good. It's like, I'm just so proud of myself. And if you're on a weight loss journey and you're trying to lose weight, I'm proud of you too. If you have any questions, you need any help, let me know down in the comments below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.